Welcome to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne will teach you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.
On this episode of Claim Your Excellent Life, we're going to speak about putting too much pressure on ourselves. People, this is something that comes up a lot, especially with women in their 40s and 50s in particular. And it's a problem because it's just so much that people are holding on their shoulders. And especially during these days of Corona, at this time of this recording, it could be even more of a problem if you have kids at home and they're online doing their classes and whatever, and you're also needing to do whatever you need to do in your own life, like doing a job, taking care of your spouse if you have one, taking care of parents if they're still alive and need your assistance. There's a lot that's going on. So one of the things that we need to be really careful about in terms of ourselves is to make sure that we're putting ourselves into our own lives. It is so important. I can't tell you how many of my clients in this age range were feeling really depressed, frustrated, bored, overweight. And a lot of them felt really lonely, even though they had people who were relying on them in many areas of their lives. So the first thing I want you to consider is, how are you taking care of yourself? What are the things that you do for yourself each and every day to put you in your own life? Are you taking time in the morning to meditate or do some self-hypnosis or do some reading or do some gratitudes or journaling? Maybe doing a little exercise to get your blood flowing? Maybe a few moments just to have some tea or coffee where you can just rest and relax. This time is so important for you. Are you getting any exercise? Because I can tell you this, being an older person these days, I am 59, my body ain't what it was just a few years ago. And I am really grateful for Shelly on Fabulous 50s, that's on YouTube, for doing easy sessions where no coordination is necessary, because I don't have any to speak of, and where I can work on my balance. Super important. Flexibility, really important. Keep the muscles strong and be able to move around. It's important, folks. If you have a hard time moving around, that's a big problem in life. And then there's other things in terms of just having fun, taking time out to do the things you enjoy doing. If you're not living your own life, whose life are you living? This is an incredibly important question, especially these days. You need to put yourself in your own life. Call your friends, do things with your friends, and do those things that you enjoy doing. And by all means, take credit for the things that you've done and have done well, because there's no reason to look down on yourself. So many people do. They're so hard on themselves. They expect so much. And yet, you're one person who can only do so much, and generally only really good doing one thing at a time. Yes, I know that We are supposed to be able to multitask because we take care of kids, and yes, it is something that can be done. However, the best work is done with concentrated effort, and the best play is done with concentrated effort without getting work involved at all. Take the time to do what you need to do and give yourself credit for the things that you've done and the things that you're doing every single day so that you can feel good about who you are, what you're doing, and perhaps find yourself a new goal, something that's important to you that you can work on during these times of lockdowns. There's tons of stuff to learn on YouTube. God knows I can spend hours and hours on there learning anything I wanted to about pretty much anything, and so can you. So I just wanted to bring that message forward because it is important for us to take the pressure off and just know that we're doing what we can each and every day to make it a good day. Make it a positive day, and hopefully a happy day as well, because your life is made of the time that you live it each and every moment. And I would also suggest that you stay present in the moment. Be where you're at while you're there. Most of the spiritual teachings talk about this necessity of being present, being where you're at while you're there. It really does help one to have a much higher quality of life because you're not worrying about what happened in the past. You're not being concerned about the future. You're just in the present doing whatever you're doing in the present. So with that, I thank you for spending your time with me. Till next time. If you have enjoyed Claim Your Excellent Life, we'd really appreciate it if you go over to iTunes and give it a 5-star review. If you have found Claim Your Excellent Life to be helpful to you, and maybe even life-altering with the information that we have shared here, and to allow us to continue this work, which we really do enjoy doing for you, you can sponsor us at patreon.com. That's spelled P as in Paul, ATREON as in Nancy.com. Again, that's P as in Paul, AT as in Tom, REON as in Nancy.com, where there's a few different levels of sponsorship that you can choose from to help us to continue doing this work. We thank you for any assistance that you are able to give us.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne teaches you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.